that.
Oh, that looks very nice. I like that.
You like it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I say we should get started?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, look at that spirit.
Did you press record?
Yes, it's now, it's doing it. Yes, we're recording.
Okay.
I finally did it. She didn't, she had little faith. Little. Okay, I'm on the air. I'm happy. Oh, you're doing introducing it. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. You do, no, be yourself. Be your very self.
Okay.
Yes, but you introduce the show if you like.
Oh, okay.
What are we doing?
Oh, I think we're on.
Yes, we are on.
We are on. Great. Okay. Welcome to AHA.
Hi, Brucey. Yes, you're probably watching 60 Minutes, but we're sending it through 60 Minutes to you.
This is A Human Among Humans, and tonight we have who is normally the host of the show as the starring human, and that would be you. Yes. So this is part of just a inquiry into seeing this is
You can juggle.
okay, great. Yeah. This is an inquiry into trying to tell a story as authentically and being part of the story and alive with it at the very moment of sharing it. And in fact, yeah, and a certain amount of improvisation, which you're doing right now, comes along with it. If you're alive with it, it becomes catalyzed and...
Catalyzed? What is that? Wow, this is fancy.
Catalyzed.
Which means?
It means it changes and it takes on a certain amount of energy and direction.
It's your definition of catalyst.
Yes.
Catalyst usually means, I remember high school chemistry.
Uh-huh.
Catalyst is like a little something, like a hormone that helps things happen, I think.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, this has been a whole. This has been a whole series of exploring stories, actually, for several shows now, and this is just another element of a different approach to exploring storytelling.
Element? Like iron and copper?
This is another, well, actually, it is similar to an element because we're going to be talking about ways to actually connect yourself. So that would be using the senses while telling the story. Yeah, the 5 senses. So, yeah, smell. Okay, smell.
Mmm,
Okay.
she smells nice. Yes,
Okay.
smell. What else?
Yeah.
Yes, touch.
Touch.
Mmm. Wow,
Yeah.
it feels nice. It's just the pressure
Yeah.
feels nice, yes?
Yes, yeah.
Ah, it feels nice.
Yeah.
Doesn't it feel better?
Yes, it does.
It doesn't have to be
Yeah.
anything special. It's just the pressure.
Right.
Yes.
And
Just the
it's-
bones and the
Yeah.
skin and the bones
Yeah.
and pressing against. Oh, unreal.
Right, and it's one thing for me to talk about using that element in a story of touch, and I
An
could
element
not
of touch. It's very interesting.
not be
She's a poet.
in touch with touch.
She's a real poet. In touch. Are you in touch with touch? Yes.
Yes.
That's deep.
Right, yeah.
That's,
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Taste.
Gee.
Okay. Well, we have the pear. We do have a pear. Okay.
She looks at little.
Right.
Just
We're
one
not
thing.
sure if it's clean.
No. Oh.
Sorry.
Stop.
Okay. Well, okay. All right. And so taste.
Taste, touch.
I kind of have tang and a tangy taste in my mouth, I think, from
Yeah,
the
now?
dates I was eating.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
A little acidity I have from eating nothing.
Uh-huh. Oh,
I
yes.
drink the drink.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can taste the food inside of my mouth.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Isn't that
okay.
fascinating? Wow, what a show.
Okay.
Much better than 60. Brucey, you're missing this.
Okay. And what else? Oh, hearing.
Yes.
Do you hear I hear a ambulance going by.
I hear you saying, I hear your voice. It's very interesting listening to your voice. And that's close.
Uh-huh.
It goes right through.
Yeah.
It's like it goes through my body.
Yeah.
Do we miss
You
this?
can feel a vibration of it?
The word
Yeah.
itself, really.
Uh-huh.
Now I can't because I'm blocking it with my own fascinating chatter. But if I listen to you, if you say "aha" again, it's like it can go inside. It might be healing. Just No wonder you're a nurse.
You could have healing opportunities all the time.
You just listen, take it in.
Take it in and
You
listen.
don't, unless you would hurt me with your words. Take it in is dangerous, right? You might say something, not you, but other people might say something not so nice.
Maybe. Uh-huh.
You might get hurt, yes. You think that's a good idea, whether you... We missed a sense. I sense we've missed a sense. Yeah, learning from you. Touch with touch.
And is it speaking?
No,
that's not a sense, is it?
Sight.
Sight.
Ah! We're really looking. It's all scary. But this is a new year, I'm not going to be afraid.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to
Yeah,
explore.
your eyes are blue.
Be
I don't know if you
curious.
can tell on the
Probably not.
blue. Yeah. So, yeah. So that's kind of neat.
What, my eyes?
No,
Oh.
spend time with all those different senses.
Oh, and I have to
and
remember when I start the story.
actually
That's going to be
experience
easy.
it.
This is good practice. And this, I have a name
Yeah.
for the story.
Okay.
Remember it?
Um,
You laugh.
I don't remember all of it, so I would love you to.
You better tell us some.
It was, I'm having trouble because I was downloading an application called AirShare, and there was, for some reason, I think there's something a little bit similar to that word, but it was something about changing or something in it.
True love, no, self-love never did run smooth.
Okay, that's it.
Too bad. I mean, wouldn't you rather listen to her than me? Yes, but we had this planned. So, but you're going to help me with this. You forgot to tell them how that you're going to help me a lot so they can look forward to you saying stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll guide with the five senses suggestions on using to help get in touch, because even though it seems easy, it's not actually, I suspect, and maybe easier for some of us and harder for some of us.
What about the sixth sense?
Oh, and the sixth sense.
Which is?
The intuition feeling?
Yeah, what is that? It's supposed to be a third eye? Kind of a sense of the
eye.
whole gestalt while you're telling it, the feel of the whole.
The feel of the whole
Like
thing?
what's the
Is
gestalt
that-
in this room? A little claustrophobic, yes?
Oh.
A little bit, yes?
Oh, I feel like it's alive with doing shows
She's
and
very
the
nice.
blue
Oh, she's
and,
nice. She sees the tiny.
but it feels a little claustrophobic to you.
Because I
Yeah.
have to now talk about
Okay.
my own life.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, I better start because we've
Okay.
we've warmed up for 9 minutes and
Okay.
50 seconds.
Mhm.
Only 20. Okay. This is a story called Self-Love Never Did Run Smooth. Self-love, I have to feel these words. Self-love didn't run smooth. Like you're smooth. This is smooth, Jim.
Okay.
But this is baby rocker with knuckles. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So
yeah.
Self-love, like yes. So I am sitting in my kitchen, in my rocking chair, happily rocking away for one rock, because I don't have too much time, so I can afford a rock, because I'm a busy person, because I need to fill my life with doing things, so I don't feel so good about me. But I get my one rock in maybe, probably while drinking some nutritious tea, like the twig tea, supposed to be good for you.
Yeah.
A swig of tea, do a one rock. And then I hear a knocking on my glass door.
Oof, gosh.
Ouch.
Oh, jeez.
See, you can get easy to get compassion here. Very, I do that again if I get a little compassion.
Well,
no. She's a very nice person. She is a nice person. I will hurt myself. But no, I can't do that. This is a TV studio.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Better do
All
it to me. Or chair.
Okay. All right.
Yes. And I see standing in front of the glass door that leads onto my rooftop, this new person in my life, and his name is Dr. Tune-Up. And he says, as he's knocking on the door, he yells through the glass, "Who's that knocking at my door?" And it's him. So I let him in.
And what does he look like?
Oh yes.
What do you see?
Doctor, yes, I have to see if I can really get this straight now. I might imagine it, but as best as I can do. Big lips, maybe a little beard, I don't remember, maybe not. Little balding head, shorter, strong. He's a Dr. Tune-Up is an auto mechanic. Comes to your house. He still does this. He'll do it maybe till he dies. He'll come to your house, even in the winter, get underneath your car, change your oil, or fix things that are broken. You don't have to take them to the... So he's a wonderful guy. He comes once to fix my oil, and then a friend of mine calls me a philosophy teacher, and she says, "Do you know anyone who could help change my oil?" And I say, "Yes, Dr. Tune-Up." She calls him, he goes over, changes her oil, sits for about an hour on her porch, says goodbye after they talk, gets into his truck, his Dr. Tune-Up truck, which should have Dr. Tune-Up written on it. I don't think it does, but I offered to help him do that. And turns the truck, this big truck, around, comes back, and says to her, "Could I have your phone number?" And she gives it to him. And they've been together for about 10 years.
Wow, 10 years.
Yes. Just because she called and said, "Couldn't you know anyone who could change my oil?" And she forever thanks me for Dr. Tune-Up. Dr. Tune-Up, however, has some wonderful qualities which would be good for me, which you're going to hear about in a moment. So I'm sitting rocking, and he's a new acquaintance friend. And I think he likes me. I like him because he's an auto mechanic, a real man. Unlike a poet and a philosopher and a teacher. I mean, someone who could really fix a car. I mean, that's a man thing, That's a man. Men can fix cars, right? We won't even talk about who teaches philosophy, right? But a real man, right, doesn't need quiche, but he does change oil. And Dr. Tune-Up can do that. And he says to me something, "Mikey, would you like to go?" He calls me Mikey because I call him Brucey. He says, "Mikey, would you like to go to the South Shore Music Center and hear the sound of music?"